Long, say whoa, yeah, sure. Long, show, he's a wolf. Long, what's up, y'all? Lone Wolf Show, man. Monica,
Harold,
how you doing tonight,
I'm good.
babe?
How are you?
Yeah, so we're gonna spend some time just on us tonight. Yeah, so we've got so much going on. We've had some good guests. You know, we have had what are the guests we've had?
Oh, we have tons of guests.
No, that we've had already.
We had Virginia Ackley.
Virginia Ackley.
We had Tamara.
We've had Tamara Tamara von Forslund and Virginia Ackley, the lovely harp player, so enchanting when she plays. She does Enchantica, and that's Wednesday night. She was also nominated for Best Female Vocals of the Year of International Pagan Music Association. Absolutely. And we
have the Lone Wolf Show with us.
The Lone Wolf Show with special guests, us. So yeah,
we got a little held up with some conversation with some good friends.
Yeah,
we didn't quite get all our streams done or all our banners done.
Right, we didn't get none of our videos or banners or tickers done because we were wrapped up in good conversation with good folks. And yeah, so we're just gonna spend some time. We have Ella the Rhodesian Ridgeback over here going nuts. She knows he's going live. Oh, there's the star. Now, Ella over here is.
Oh, yes, I know. I love you too.
I mean, I'm getting kind of jealous because
don't get jealous.
she has more followers on her page than I do.
Oh, no, than I do.
Yep. She's a star. She's the star. You know she is. She is. And she's going to be in our new music video this weekend. We're going to shoot.
Secret location
by the ocean.
And it's going to be my favorite type of music.
Yeah, we're going to shoot it right on the Gulf of Mexico.
Hey. Oh, yeah, Mexico.
Yeah.
Hey,
can
you get a travel permit down there?
The Gulf of Mexico is in Texas. So I don't need a travel
permit. Okay.
Right.
That's good.
Right. I don't. So it's in Texas. We're going to be shooting a music video this weekend, Saturday. And it's going to be a hip hop. It's a hip hop video. And I think it's going to have a shadow kind of feel to it. So yeah, there's that. We also have a brand new website.
Oh, let me put that on here.
What's the website called, Monica?
It's Moonisteria.com.
Moonisteria.com.
We were going to do Lone Wolf, but there's already that domain taken. So
yeah, there's lots of lone wolves, but you know there's only one lone wolf.
And Moonisteria.
That's right. So Moonisteria, it's also linked up with Colgin.net. So while you're on the Moonisteria site, you'll see that there's past podcasts from the Lone Wolf Show, and those are free to watch. Cloud the Pagan Rapper's on there right now. Virginia Ackley's on there. Tamara von Forslund out there in Australia is also there for featured podcasts. And I also have offered some of my my music, my MP3s are there too. A lot of the newer stuff. And anytime that I release new music, it's always going to be on Moonisteria. It's going to be there before the streams. It's going to be there before the YouTubes and all that. So that's the VIP there. Eventually, we're going to have merchandise there. We're going to be selling crystals there. We're going to be selling incense and artifacts and all kinds of kind of witchy stuff. Perhaps tinctures. And I think we even picked up a tin.
We have lots of stuff to make.
We picked up a tin pan.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go grab that.
Yeah, go
Check
get pan.
This, what we found today.
Yeah, we found this today. And it's epic. It is epic. And we're not going to restore it. We're going to keep it just how it is. So yeah, we're going to put all these various merchandise on moonasteria.com. So yeah, as we build this website out more, it's public now, moonasteria.com. But as we build it up more, while you're and there it is.
Check this out.
Yep. So that is our goat.
So we were headed to a store and we got stopped by a train. And right where we got stopped by this train was this garage sale.
Yep.
And yeah, he was like calling to us.
Yep. Yeah, he's with me. Yeah, we're not gonna make him.
He needs the side view. People can't see him very well that
way.
Check this out. Look at these horns.
Oh yeah. Very beautiful. So we're not gonna make a fan page out of him yet, but perhaps.
Maybe.
So yeah, when you go to moonasteria.com, if you scroll down more, you'll see a link, and it's a music player link, and it's linked to the Colgin.net. So when you're hanging out on moonasteria.com and checking out, Lone Wolf and Moonasteria
and Ella,
you can listen to the best broadcasting streaming radio station for the pagan community in the world. I mean, you can't beat that. You got to go check it out, man. It's really hitting. It's hitting. And Monica and I have been working real hard on it, and we're working nonstop, and we're not going to stop. Because, we're doing this thing. I also know, I think we got some stuff coming up with Cloud. I'm doing another work with Cloud the Pagan Rapper. That's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. We're gonna lay them bars down. And, we're looking for modern pagan MCs too. If you got skills, let us know, man. We'll put you, let's check it out. If you got talent, don't hold back. Come out of that broom closet. Let's hear that, Joan. Let's hear that, Joker. Yeah. So a lot of people ask, because I've been talking to different people, and they're like, oh, so what's up with Monica? How come she never says nothing on the Lone Wolf Show?
I've been practicing guitar.
She's been practicing guitar.
Instead of talking.
Yeah. Instead of talking,
it's because we're supposed to let our guests talk and not us.
Because we're supposed to let our guests talk.
I say we should have natural conversation. And then I can talk more.
So you can talk more.
What do you think?
I think that if we interview somebody, it should be the interview is about them, Monica.
Yes.
That's what I think. But I think there should be some kind of crosstalk going on, but not to put all the attention. But I mean, we're interviewing ourselves.
Yeah.
So Monica, where are you from?
I'm from the coast of Washington.
And how did we meet? I mean, where did we meet?
We met lifetimes ago.
That's right. That's right. If anybody's ever heard of the terminology deja vu, like what is deja vu to you? So what is deja vu to you, Monica?
Well, I've have visions of things that happened to me in the past, or it could be visions of things that are to come in my future. But it's when you live through something and it's happened before.
I felt that the time that
we met.
Yeah, it was just like, deja vu to me is like, this has all happened before.
This is meant to be.
Well, it's all happened before.
Yeah, it happened before.
I had a dream.
Maybe
about
our higher selves planned that, and then now we're living it, and it's like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
I mean, that's really cool. But euphorically, there was so much euphoria. Is that the right word? Euphoric.
We have weird accents, so neither one of us could pronounce all the words correctly, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. But like euphoria, it felt like I was high. It's like, I feel kind of high, but I wasn't euphoric.
Yes.
Euphoric. So yeah, definitely. It felt definitely.
But we
felt
started
euphoric.
talking a while before that, and you accidentally, like we were chatting on Messenger, and you accidentally called me. Video chat.
Right, accidentally. It definitely was accident. Yeah, it was just like my thumb just kind of slipped,
Was it on accident?
I swear. I swear to you.
But you know what? That phone call lasted until we met up in person.
Right.
Except for when you had to do a show with Alfred.
Oh.
That's the only time we got off the phone.
Our interview with the pagan elder, Alfred Willowhawk, who has a lot of good books out there. And has a really good program too out there. Yeah. So so
I'm from the forest, the rainforest.
You're from the rainforest.
Rainforest.
Oh, so South America.
I grew up rainforest in Washington State, on the coast of Washington, where the forest meets the ocean.
Oh.
Hump Tulips.
Hump Tulips
Is a little town I have property in.
Oh, really cool. You
Yeah.
own property
I-
in Young Tulips.
Unhumped tulips, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I grew up in a little tiny town called Cosmopolis. And yeah, I lived out, and my favorite spot to go was the forest. So I didn't know what I was when I was a kid. I just knew I connected well with the forest, and
Mhm.
I would do everything I could to get out to the woods and go sit with the trees and the fae and all the animals. And I just connected out there. And then I went to all kinds of churches to find, what resonated with me, and there was none. So I started having conversations in the woods with spirit, and who am I? What am I doing here? And these visions started coming to me, and I see myself moving to, I was living in Humped Tulips at the time, and I see myself moving to the big city in like this vision. And I'm like, well, where did that come from? And then a year later, I went and did it. I moved to this big city, and and then I found like a little bunny witch school to go to in downtown Seattle on the top of Queen Anne Hill, like this really old church in the basement we met. But it was very expensive. I lived up in Bothell area, so I was poor back then. So it was too much for me to get all the way down to Seattle. So then I found witchschool.com.
Witchschool.com.
Yep, and I became a lifetime member. And I studied through that for a while, and then I went solitary because I don't know. I just read a lot of books.
Witchschool.com, because it's cool to be a witch. If you don't believe me, then go check out Alexian's music. Cool to be a witch. Wicked awesome song.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. So Humped Tulips, isn't that where like Kurt Cobain's from Nirvana?
Well, Kurt Cobain is I grew up in Cosmopolis in Aberdeen and Holcomb. He lived in Aberdeen.
Is that
My
close?
uncle Brian used to live right near him.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. Kurt Cobain
Grace
is
Harbor,
really cool.
Aberdeen, come as you are. That's the slogan for Aberdeen.
That's the
From
slogan.
Kurt Cobain.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the new website that we're building?
It's very cool.
Considering that you do like most of the work.
I try to. I'm learning.
Do I even help a little bit?
You do. You make the photos for me.
I make the photos for you.
He's a video editor, and I take the photos, but then he fixes them.
Right. I fix them up and like tag them out. I remember one time actually.
Oh, look, we got lots of comments.
Oh, lots of comments. Who's up in the house? Who's up in the house?
That's me. Oh, Facebook user. We don't know who you are though.
Oh,
Facebook
that's cool.
user.
We love you.
If you go and like Lone Wolf Show or Lone Wolf, then I think we can see your name. And
the Lone Wolf Show. Lucy, I have it on a daily basis to the point it happened and say, whoa. Yeah, she's talking about the deja vu.
Oh, the deja vu. Yeah.
Deja vu is like a real thing. I think I'm not really for sure, but I think deja vu, it sounds like almost French. Sounds like French. I stop and say autocorrect. Right. So yeah, Lindsay's up in the building in on the Lone Wolf Show in the comment section. Lindsay, what's up? I see you a lot on the Lone Wolf Show, watching the shows. Great to have you as a supporter. Thank you so much. And we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for y'all. And we love
I still
you.
have more of my story to tell. After the
Story
witch school,
time?
after the witch school, what I did after that. So after I did the witch school,
Mm-hmm.
and I was solitary for a long time.
Yeah.
Then I got tired because I used to ask for signs. We'd connect with spirit, and I'm like, am I really a witch? Can I have a sign? And I used to get like huge signs.
Huge.
Yeah. And then one day I'm like, I'm tired of these signs. I need a teacher to show up at my door. And then the very next day I had some teacher come to my door all the way from El Salvador. And she walks in my house. She's like, you got all these Native American artifacts. You got these skulls on your walls. You have all these bones and medicine bags. I think you're a shaman. Because they call witches shamans. That's what she told me. And she started being my teacher. And then I found another shaman teacher
Very
too.
cool,
So, but
so you study shamanism?
I studied connecting with my higher self and healing all my past wounds and clearing my chakras and grounding and learning from all kinds of stuff.
That stuff's really been rubbing off on me, man. Because I look great.
I know, right?
Like I feel healthy. I'm ready to go.
But I've been finding lots of new teachers. Well, you
Yeah.
are my teacher. Actually, when we first started talking,
You're also my teacher.
this is how we met on Messenger. So he was going through some stuff and he seemed like I kept having a feeling that he needed assistance. So I reached out to him. I'm like, I have a great teacher that helped me. She can probably help you too. And he's like, why don't you be my teacher?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, maybe you can be my teacher too.
Okay, so the story behind that is she was like, hey, she was trying to sign me up for like a free course or something, and I was just like, well, hold on a
From
minute.
the teacher.
I was like,
that
no, save your money. Why don't you just teach me what they're teaching you? That way we can save a dollar. Like, why do we have to go through all that?
Right.
It's so much better when it's it's hands on.
So since we decided to be each other's teacher, we have
Yeah,
been
so
teaching each other a lot.
since we started to be each other's teacher, we actually like got together so we could actually teach each other, because there's a lot of things you really can't learn like online.
Right.
I mean that's just, I'm just being honest. I mean, there's certain aspects of that I think that have to be very personal, and
But we also found other teachers that have been teaching both of us. So that's great
right.
too. And
and they're non-disclosed, and right. Yeah, teachers are good. What's the old occultic axiom? When the student is ready, a teacher will appear.
It just appears, yes.
Poof,
and
appear.
It's amazing.
They appear.
Yes.
They appear, and it's wicked awesome. So yeah, I'm wicked excited. Like, I get to go to the ocean this weekend and shoot a hip hop video by the ocean. I might even jump in it.
And Ella's going to.
Ella.
And I think we have to bring the goat,
Yep, the goat comes with.
Mm-hmm.
The goat shall come. Yep. So yeah, what else
we
is
have,
going down?
More.
Buck Joy.
We always learn.
Hey.
Never stop. Absolutely.
We don't. We really don't.
And wait,
it's never over.
Ooh, bones. Yes. We are going to have to talk about that. Wait, I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Buck Joy. Ooh, bones. We're going to talk about that. I also have some books I think you would love.
I love books.
Buck Joy. Now, she seems like
we met her,
yeah.
and I love her.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, she was really cool. She
Yeah.
really was cool.
Yes.
She was cool. And she has a really good friend that she introduced us to.
Yes.
Yep. Which man, I can't remember her name. You're always telling all the secrets.
No, not fully.
No, I really did have a good time. Though.
Yeah.
In that place,
Mhm.
in a time that was never a time, in a place that was never a place, and it was kind of like between the worlds. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to put one foot in the mundane and one foot in that other spot, and just kind of stay there and just kind of walk around the web, and just what's going through my mind. So
That's the problem. Get out of your mind and into your heart.
Monica, what is the difference between a secret and a mystery?
Oh.
Wasn't that like something we learned?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a secret and a mystery? Wasn't it real simple?
I didn't know I was going to be tested.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even just popped in my head. I'm just speaking from the.
A mystery you have
From
to
the ether,
figure out. No one can just tell you. You have to all these things that you've known your whole life, and then they all come together in your head, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is why this all happened to me.
Mhm.
You have to figure out the mysteries on your own.
Right.
Yeah. And secrets are. I don't keep secrets. Well, if you know something, you can't really tell somebody if they're not going to get it.
Mhm.
So I guess that would be the difference.
I think secrets yield power.
Do they?
Yeah, secrets yield power. If no, what we used to say, if you knew something's name, you had control over it. So if you don't know their name, how can you have control over it? If I'm like, hey, a dog. No, I mean, you the big with the teeth.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, Ella.
Yeah, sit.
So,
Right.
when you know something's name, you have control over it. It just seems like a thing.
Mhm.
Could be wrong, could be right. Don't know. I've always thought that everything is true in one sense, everything's false in one sense, but everything is permissible. Kind of going through my head, racing thoughts, typical Aries. Burn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm so quiet when our guests come on, because you're supposed to speak little and listen much.
You are. That's why I try to ask questions, so I have to speak little as possible.
Yeah.
But,
I'm the tech person, so I'm doing tech stuff.
You are the
to
tech person.
Our guests.
Without Moon Asteria, there would not be the Lone Wolf Show.
So I do
at
more
its
than
core.
just sit there and look pretty.
Yep.
I'm
she
doing
does
tech stuff.
lots of stuff.
Because sometimes he actually doesn't know what to say. So I'm like showing him stuff on
And
the
then-
side.
Right. And then we do the whole, we bump the leg
Yeah,
thing. You don't
bump the
see
leg.
that. That's kind of like below camera. She's
Yeah.
like, does the bump thing. That could mean a lot of things. It could also mean like, let me say something. And at one point we tried to just do like, anytime there was comments, she would be the one to say it, kind of like this.
Oh, Syrian Diaz says, "Hey, witches. Hey."
Hey, witches, Boston City witch, how are you? Nice. Thanks for stopping by, man. We're just having like a little chit chat, something we haven't really done that much, from the all the interviews that we've been doing. By the way, speaking of interviews, who are we interviewing tomorrow?
let me get
Because
this
I
up
completely
here.
forget because I'm not the tech. I don't know anything about tech. I think we're interviewing somebody. Who are we interviewing?
Just a moment.
Did you forget?
No. Well, I suffer
I
from
didn't forget.
CRS. That is can't remember shit.
You
So I
also- She
So
suffers
I'm from a
CRS.
trucker town, Hoquiam in Aberdeen, Grays Harbor. It's like the logging capital of the world. It used to be. And actually, a little fact about Grays Harbor, Washington. Up until the 80s, I think it was 86, like it was banned from any military to even step foot in that county. Yeah.
You should never go there, Simba.
Oh, we found a haunted hotel today.
We did
And
find
so
a haunted
we're going to
hotel.
find out if we can go spend the night
Yeah,
and do a
like, come on.
podcast at the haunted hotel.
Yeah, so I was
So we're
walking.
going to do that. But
Yeah.
tomorrow we have Belladonna Laveau.
That's right. Hell
coming
yeah.
up. We have pretty soon we're going to have Elf Queen and the Witch Hat Chats on.
And Elf Queen is a newer band to Pagan Community Circle. I don't know how long they've been around. I'm going to definitely find out with the interview, but I look forward to it. Elf Queen. I did look at some of their stuff, and they rock out on a stage, man. They really do. I checked them out. Elf Queen.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Elf Queen. And Witch Hat Chats coming up. Lone Wolf Show collaboration. That's one not to miss. I believe that's on March 11th. Yeah, March 11th with Witch Hat Chats. That's with Nikki Kirby and also Saul Ravencraft. And they were big, supporters of a lot of my music, a year and a half, maybe a year ago. And yeah, it's just like great growth going on, man. We are going forward. We're doing it. There's no
paranormal
I know,
investigation. We don't have any of that fancy
Lindsay, you're
stuff.
right. You're right. That's exactly what we want to do.
Yeah.
We walk down
But
in
we
our
don't have all
downtown.
those cool gadgets.
We don't
but
need
we're-
none of that.
right?
We don't need none of that.
I grew up in a haunted house, or at least for some time. So
You just start doing some invocations and hope something happens.
yeah.
Can you spook me? I mean, I enjoy it. Like, I mean, you're talking to a guy that spent whole summers in like graveyards because he, is
I
your
got
place
kicked out of the
really
Malt.
haunted?
I went to Maltby Cemetery with a good friend. If everyone knows the area, we're in Seattle, but the Maltby Cemetery was supposed to be like the most haunted ever.
Yeah, like
And the cops went and kicked us out. But yeah.
So you got in trouble?
no,
Oh.
I had actually one of my friends. We had a pistol. He had a pistol, and because it was like a lot of people, and we had protection. And he was carrying it, but he had some, he wasn't supposed to have it. And so when the cops came, I grabbed the gun and I had to go run around the whole thing and get back to the car with the gun without the police seeing me. And I made it back and stashed the gun. I know.
Monica,
But,
you're kind of a badass.
Not anymore.
That's crazy.
Don't tell anyone.
You know what? The truth be told, I do hip hop, and I've been to a lot of dungeons in America and everything, some bad neighborhoods around the country and everything. But truth be told, I've never shot a gun in my entire life.
No.
I've never shot a gun, a 12 gauge, a pistol. I've never shot a gun. I haven't. Guns are bad. Okay. Well, actually, no, guns aren't bad. The people who use them are bad. Wasn't that the thing?
I've never shot anyone. I've shot an animal.
Oh.
I went hunting for my own food.
Well, that's something different. That's
But
honorable.
for all those people that don't like to eat meat, I feel that meat, when you when you harvest an animal for food, it's the same as harvesting a plant. I ask the plant or the animal if I may take of it. And so, yeah, that's what I feel.
So Bok Bok Choy, what'd she say? I live right next to a cemetery, many experiences. But we actually caught a spirit on the trail camera here that faces the chicken barn. I'll have to show you the video sometimes. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm all into that. I like that. Please spook me. Please spook me. I love being spooks.
Yes.
I've never shot anything either. Yeah, like straight up. Like I'm all like, yo, what up? You know, pagan hip hop, represent. It's a ball. You know, I've never shot a gun. No, it's true. Very true.
I also have a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I've shot a bow and arrow. I've definitely shot a bow and arrow. Because I remember I was out in the woods here before, and you know, because if there ever was, yeah. I'd hate to get Bambi, but like if I ever get
I didn't
hungry,
bring any of my stuff to Texas with me though.
Mm.
Just in case anyone's wondering, we're all legal.
Yeah, it's also a legal thing. You know, I mean, there's no secret. I mean, I'm on state parole. You know what I mean? It's no, I'm not
So
lying.
that's
I'm
all was left
on
in
state
Washington.
parole. That's kind of personal. So yeah, you learn two good things about myself. I'm on state parole. I've never shot a gun. And you learn that she's from Washington, where Kurt Cobain's from. You know, we're just regular old people. You know, we're nobody special. You know, we're just regular old folks and having a good time and having
learning lots, trying to help people to heal their past wounds and connect with themselves and spirit and ground and work on their shadows and help make the earth a better place. Because if we heal ourselves, it heals the earth.
That's right. Don't preach it, teach it. Because we're not preachers, and I'm not a preacher. She's a teacher. There's a lot of difference, isn't it? Yeah, it is a difference.
But wherever we go, when we walk in places, we're always helping people.
Yeah, we walk in.
They are just open up to us and just tell us things, and we seem to help them.
Yeah.
So that's why we started, part of the website to help other people, because people reach out to us.
Yeah. Yeah, and definitely. And if you're in the community and you have problems with, substance abuse, I am not a drug and alcohol counselor. I'm not. But what I am is somebody that was able to put all that shit down and start being the best version of me possible. Now, if you want to talk about that or how I did that, I'm all game for letting you know how I did that. And everybody, comes in, around for different reasons, and that may not be your reasons. But if you know somebody, in the community, not necessarily pagan either, like how the hell did he get out and stop drinking? Like I stopped. If you ask my family members how I stopped drinking, they'll be like, Harold stopped drinking? Are you serious? Nuh-uh. I think that if hell did exist, that some is froze over. Yeah. So yeah, I don't drink, and it really has been a divine intervention from, I would like to say, the way that I perceive divinity, which has a lot to do with my Lord and Lady, and those things took the taste out of my mouth forever. And if you are seeking that too, where I keep smoking all this damn pot, or I drink too much, or or I do these pills and nobody knows, and all this, like you don't have to do all those things. Like you can stop. And in my case, it was a lot worse because I was going in and out of jail, and that's not cool. So I figured out that, if I start getting out of jail and, reach my highest ideal, start being the best version of me and start really treading the path, then only then I can be the best version of myself. And, being drunk, I can't be the best version of me. How can I be the best version of me?
Yeah. And, you were just making a song the other day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And and when we were making the song, we get a call.
Yeah, we were making our song, and in the intro of the song is a recorded phone call. Somebody calling from jail, and it was like literally 20 minutes later, I got a phone call from one of my homeboys from when I grew up with, from jail. And I was just like,
at
dude,
the same time.
I was like, dude, I was just writing a song about this. So yeah, it's funny how you put your emotions and you push it out to the ether, or you push it out to the universe or to the world, and how it just comes back. It's almost like
So we're going to use that with this next song.
Yeah.
And we're going to put
Yeah.
out some great stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's almost
it'll
like
come
a,
back.
it's like, is it synchronicity? I used to think it was coincidence, but I'm beginning more and more to think that it's some kind of synchronicity, or maybe it's
How
just,
about you create your own reality and you're putting that out there so it's creating it?
oh, that's easy. We're awesome. You're awesome. Everyone watching is awesome. If you're watching the Lone Wolf Show, you gotta be cool. People who watch the Lone Wolf Show are the coolest. And that's a fact.
So we got a lot more
That is a
comments here.
fact.
Lindsay, my aunt had her house built into a cemetery. I used to
Lucky.
go in the cemetery and run on her roof. Lots of activity there. I met my great uncle.
And
Nice.
that's really cool when you get in touch with ancestors. And
Yeah.
I've always,
Speaking of getting in touch with relatives and
Yeah, oh, yeah.
ancestors,
yeah, I mean, I don't really want to plug in
No.
ancestry.com or nothing, but
we're gonna
Yeah,
do
we're
what?
gonna- we're gonna do
we're
it.
gonna
We're
do
gonna do
our ancestors.
We're gonna do
so
it.
we can find all our lost
Yep.
relatives that we need to connect with.
yeah, we're going to do the DNA test and send it in the mail, and we're going to find out geographically where we come from in the world. I'm thinking that I'm probably, some peasant somewhere, maybe a peasant, I don't know. If it's somebody great and cool, that's cool too. But, I'm going to say peasant, and then I won't be, let down about it.
I get that. She was talking about something earlier. We got sidetracked on the comments. I've been clean off ice and coke over 19
Hell
years.
yeah.
Great.
That's right. That's what's up.
No desire for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, man. And people who can actually come out and say that, on public forums like that.
Thank you.
I mean, that it can be done, and it's never too late either. It's not too late. Just like they say when people go to college, like people graduate in their 80s, 90s, it's not too late for any of this stuff to start being the best version of you.
Manifestation for the win. Yes.
Manifestation for the win. Woo, woo. Yep. Hell yeah. In
My family
abundance.
has done it. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. It's a monkey that's on a lot of people's back, not just pagan community. It's in everybody's community. You know what I'm saying? But as far as taking the divine energies, in New Age religions such as Wicca, I have tapped into that so much where it has set me free. And if anybody wants to know how that happened, in my little brain or my big brain or whatever, however I want to tell, I got a story to tell, and I want to tell it, and it can happen, because you can get clean, man, and I did, and man, and that was the hardest thing I ever did, was get clean off of drinking grandpa's medicine, Yeah. Yep. So we rule.
Yay.
That's right. We rule. Yeah. So Lone Wolf Show, baby. Tomorrow night, we got Belladonna Laveau coming on.
I did get our music. I think this is our music video. We can play that. I think I got it loaded up.
We're gonna
here.
play the new Joan. We're gonna play one of the new hip hop. We're recording a new one by the ocean, but we're gonna play one right now. Go ahead, hit it.
Okay, here we go.
I think I'm misunderstood by a lot of people in the pagan community. I hope this clears something up for y'all. Promise to the pagan living in a dungeon. If you can dream, you can live in abundance. I hustle out, I hope you hear me out in London. Many layers of the craft like an onion. Be the best, you would not to be redundant. I did some things I should have done, but I was drunk then. You're not a god and you don't get the judgment. I'm a wolf and my monster, I'm a roughneck. I'm the one who set me. Apollo is my daddy. Prison witch for many years, so I'm kinda scrappy. I know it's kinda tacky. I'm chillin' with my tabby. My witch a bad baddie, shaman out and Lil Shorty. You should see us ride around the country real happy. I see you in the backwoods, not an actor. Yes, I really practice. She is not an actress. Yes, I am a savage, and yeah, I'm pre-packaged. Homage to the pagan living in a dungeon. If you can dream, you can live in abundance. I hustle out, I hope you hear me out in London. Many layers of the craft like an onion. Be the best, you and not to be redundant. I did some things I should have done, but I was drunk then. You're not a god and you don't get the judgment. I'm a wolf and my monster, I'm a roughneck. Tattoo tears, circle cast in a cell. By myself reading books on spells, high side deals to escape that hell. No hell but mail from the unicorn man. My priest, Paul Barrow, 100 grand, yeah, exhaled my plan. Now I'm in this better land, holding hands, just making in the mass, and I'm trying to ascend. Just a better plan, better intent to get a second chance. Come and see my dance, witness my trance in advance. By the chance, by the mode, so enhanced is the path. Hear me laugh like Pan, hell yeah. Hail Odin, who's a soldier, who's rolling, invoking, evoking, exploding, controlling, just showing, unfolding, proposing, love and light in the closing. Damn right, I'm lone wolfing. Homage to the pagan living in a dungeon. If you can dream, you can live in abundance. I hustle out, I hope you hear me out in London. Many layers of the craft like an onion. Be the best, even not to be redundant. I did some things I should have done, but I was drunk then. You're not a god and you don't get the judgment. I'm a wolf in my mind, so I'm a roughneck. Blessed be he or she that sees the redemption in streets. No degree, I just see like I'm growing like a tree. You can leave if you gatekeep. Man, I got a key, never flee. I'll be just me on a spree, pagan rock king. VIP when you ride on my team. EPIC, guarantee no fees. Just he, trustee from the belly of the beast. Who's on the scene? Another pagan nominee. Off the chain, hungry rope, gotta eat. Namaste to the peace. I finally can sleep because my heart's without bigotry. Wicked OG, IPLA. Get your press release, increase peace. Yeah, I'm casting spells on beats. You know we gotta eat around here too. We got couplets and rhymes and spells and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what we do. Real deal Holyfield. Homage to the pagan living in a dungeon. If you can dream, you can live in abundance. I hustle out, I hope you hear me out in London. Many layers of the craft like an onion. Be the best, you would not to be redundant. I did some things I should have done, but I was drunk then. You're not a god and you don't get the judgment. I'm a wolf in my mind, so I'm a roughneck.
Never be defined by your past,
It was just a lesson.
not a life sentence.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be judging nobody, cause you ain't never walked in their moccasins. So mote it be.
Blessed be.
That was such a fun video to make.
Yeah, that was fun. That was like that was probably like the best hip hop video I ever made. And this next one is gonna I'm gonna try to outdo ourselves.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to outdo ourselves.
We will.
Yeah. It's gonna be wicked awesome. It's gonna be wicked awesome.
Yeah. We have lots of music to put out.
Lots of music coming out. And like when I make music, how do I make music? Do I have like a big album full of these songs? That
No, you just listen to the beat and then you just start spitting it out.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
I
start.
write it for you. Sometimes you sit over there on the ground and you just have the whole song written. It just comes out like crazy.
How long does it take me to make a song, you think?
An hour or two.
An hour or two?
Not very long.
Yeah.
Sometimes like 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like that definitely that's just how it goes down. But yeah, man. Moonasteria.com. I hope you guys really do take a look at it. We're building
MOONASTIRA.
MOONASTIRA.com. And yeah, I hope it's a good, contribution to
We got
pagan
more
community.
comments
We're gonna
here.
try to put a lot of more content on there with different links. Harold, I hope I enjoy the
Oh,
ocean,
I hope
my favorite
you.
place. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it is really. And really I think the ocean is like one of the most powerful places
Thank
to
you.
go
Lindsay. Blessings to you too.
to. Very cool.
Keep it coming. Yes.
The ocean, I think, is is a really powerful place to be. Also, I heard that another place of power is in caves. Because you're actually like subjected like inside of like Mother Nature's womb. So it becomes, powerful.
Water is like the blood of the earth. And when you go into water, whether it's an ocean or a river or a stream, you can really learn not only grounding, but just if you just go in the water and be with the flow, it just really helps you connect and heal.
Well, you know how they say salt is like a natural banisher. So like when you go in the ocean, it's like perfect.
Yeah, when I take a bath, when I want to ground and take a bath, I put salt in it because it really helps you ground.
So we're going swimming in the ocean and we're going to get
Mhm.
wicked clean.
Yeah.
We're going to get wicked clean in the ocean. So that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
So that's really cool too. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
So you got any collaborations going on other than with me?
collaborate. Yeah, Cloud.
Music.
Cloud. Yeah, I miss Cloud. I want to hear Cloud.
I got a Cloud clip.
Oh,
that
we
he
got
did.
Cloud clip. Cloud clip.
He did this at the end of our interview with him.
Yeah,
It's
Cloud's
here.
cool.
I'll have you guys watch.
probably
this for a
working.
minute. Okay, watch this little clip.
Show, Lone Wolf Show. Yeah, with Harold and Monica. Lone Wolf Show, Lone Wolf Show.
Yeah, Cloud. I like Cloud. He's funny. He's a hard worker, man. That guy there. Yep. Has the I think
We have
he's-
to get up there to see him.
Yeah, we got to go hang out with Cloud again. He's coming out with I think the Circle of Nine Muses out there in New Jersey. You know, pretty established within the Carillion tradition. Great artist, man. Honored to work with him all the time, and I always want to do more stuff with Cloud. You know, he's just so busy, and we all are. We all have passions and stuff, you know. But I always find time.
If you help support the artists, though, they'll have more time to put more music out.
Right, and we're here to spread the news on the 22nd of
Yes.
every month. Is what day?
Support pagan musicians.
Yep.
Day.
Support Pagan Musician Day is
Mhm.
on the 22nd. And I don't know where it came from. I just heard it through the grapevine that the
Mhm.
22nd was Support Pagan Musician Day. You know, so
If
you know,
you go to our website, we have it posted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so support your pagan musicians, man. You know, go on YouTube, listen to them, iTunes, Pandora, just
Download the
any of
music,
them.
anything.
Not-
go to the Cauldron.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the Cauldron, hang out with the Cauldron.
If you go to our website, there's a link right on there that you can listen to the Cauldron right from our website.
You hang out with IPR too. IPR is pretty cool too.
Yes. Oh, they are super cool. Yes.
IPR.
I love them.
If you go on International Pagan Radio right now on their website, you go on Google International Pagan Radio and you type it in. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see an interview with Cloud the Pagan Rapper interviewing myself, and actually played a song. I play The Traveler, which was written for Paul Barrow of the Lothlorians, who recently traveled over to the Summerland. And
That's another way you can get your music. It's if you go listen to your song on them, IPR.
Mhm.
You can even request it on there.
yeah,
And then there's a little buy
Yeah.
the music. And if you click on there, it's going to take you right to our website to purchase that.
Yep. So if you do go to International Pagan Radio, the website, make sure you scroll down and, you know, and search your favorite pagan artist and click it. And when you do that, it goes on the countdown too for their top 20, you know, and, because people want to know what's the hottest pagan music. And
Mhm.
yeah. And, you know, and I'm Aries as hell, but I've been on that countdown. So I'm kind of hot right now.
You-
She's hot too. Hot. We
Uh-huh.
hot and we love
Hot.
you. And we love you. So blessed be.
Blessed
And
be.
thanks for
Oh, wait,
stopping
we
by.
have more comments here.
Oh, one more comment. Always got time for more comments.
Definitely, that would be very cleansing.
Yeah, she's talking about
Oh,
jumping in the ocean.
yeah, it is
jumping in the
very-
ocean.
Post your site in group. Feel free to.
Promote. Tag
Yep.
me on my page. Give me 5 minutes a week. I'm happy to help out. I can. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Belladonna LaVeaux. That's going to be a great show.
Same Wolf channel.